Right, so first off, Nick, please can you introduce yourself, your roofing company, and whereabouts you are based?
Yeah, so my name's Nick Collier, and we got a small family-run business, Patina Roofing Services, in the southwest area, Bristol. Yeah, we've been trading now for 15 years. Yeah, it's really good at the moment. Obviously, since we've kind of come on with you guys, it's been a godsend, really, to be fair.
Perfect. And how long have we sort of been together for now?
This is our second month now. Obviously, the first month we kind of, hit the ground running. It was, I think we secured from the lead 60K worth of work, which was fantastic. Obviously, with the second month, this hot weather and, the holidays and stuff like that is still been very good. Don't get me wrong. Been a little bit slower than it was the first month, but to be fair, I still, I probably priced 15 grand's worth of work and I got 8 grand's worth of, work secured. So yeah, it's spot on.
Before we were working together then, what was it that you were doing for your marketing? How did that sort of go for you? Again, as much or as little depth as you want to.
Well, obviously you get your your custom through word of mouth and stuff like that. But when you want to get slightly bigger and get more work, we used to try all the kind of my job quote. We tried various marketing companies, which they promises you the world, which really, in all fairness, I was kind of skeptical about doing again. And then obviously I met you guys, and obviously, like you said, it was a fantastic decision for us as a business. And it's took a lot of stress off of me and Jamie, so that we can kind of concentrate on the smaller details of the business, and then we can we're basically full-time quoting now since we've been with you guys, so it's been brilliant.
Being with a marketing agency before, so you were actually running meta ads before with these agencies as well?
Yeah, we tried all that with 2 or 3 different people, but it was all tire kickers basically. They was getting us leads, which was amounting to nothing. There was nobody on the end of the phone. With you guys, the leads are sent straight through. What I will say is you've got to be on top of it. As soon as it comes through, contact it straight away. What I've been doing is emailing and WhatsApping to reach out straight away, and then if sometimes the leads can come through at 11 o'clock at night. So straight away, 9 o'clock in the morning, just get straight on the phone, and that's the best way to convert the leads. And then it's down to us then to kind of win the work, which has been successful for me and Jamie.
So obviously you've been with the other marketing agencies before. What was it that actually made you pull the trigger with us and go, oh yeah, do you know what, I'll go for it for another month?
Well, obviously, what you've said, you've done. The communication has been excellent. Obviously, when we was with Yale and teams like that, they was kind of telling us, promising us the world, and nothing was coming of it. As soon as we got with you guys, it was like straight away within 24 hours we was getting secured leads coming in, and it was all people that was there, and we was contacting them straight away, and it was excellent.
Yes, yeah. So I think obviously you saw a video of ours obviously 2 months ago now, and I think you dropped me a message, didn't you?
Yeah, dropped you a message. Straight away you got back to me, and I think it was within a couple of days by the time. What I did like, you asked me where we wanted to be in a 12-month, and that was kind of what I liked about it, because you're that confident in what you do, and that's what kind of what made me make the decision with you guys basically.
Yeah. What was it? Did the because I remember when we jumped on the call, and we obviously had to talk about what you guys are doing at the moment, and then we went into what we do. And I remember at the end of the call, yes, there was something, the 20 leads in 30 days, and you were like, oh yeah, I like that. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, but to be fair, that's 20 leads. I think, first month, I think I had 40 leads. So that's kind of, straight away, that tells me, like, obviously that you're on it and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing with Yale. I spent 5 grand in 12 months and I didn't get one job out of it. So
what has it been like working with us day to day? Good and bad, Nick.
To be fair, mate, there's been nothing really bad. What I could say, every time that we get the WhatsApp group set up, so that everyone can contact. Every time I've asked a question about anything, either yourself or Leon's been on it straight away, reply within kind of 10-15 minutes. And to be fair, there ain't no bad points really. In all fairness, at the end of the day, it's been a godsend for us. Yeah. So much stress off of our heads, and we're just over the moon with you guys at the moment. So,
and has there been anything that surprised you about what we've done or not?
Well, what has surprised me is because obviously you say that you guarantee 20 leads, but to be fair, I've probably had in 2 months more like 80 leads. So, obviously there's been a few kind of people in there that's kind of just asking for advice and stuff like that. But in all fairness, most of them, is like chimney work, re-roofs, fascia, office gutters, stuff like that. So can't fault it. I'd recommend it for anybody.
Yeah. So it's more so the volume of leads really has surprised you.
Yeah, it's the volume of leads, and like you said, is once you get those leads, it's so important that you contact the people straight away, because obviously you guys do your job, and then for me is I'm getting better at it, even better at it, because I know how to speak to people, I know what I got to do to contact them and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just kind of it's like riding a bike now, really. It's getting easier.
Month 1, do you know how many leads you had come through and how much you did in work, how many converted into jobs? Or
I think out of the 30 leads I got, I think I secured 10 jobs, and that was in the first month. And one of those was kind of I think it was a big slate job, and it was £30,000. So straight away, like, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Here's the big one, the big finale. What would you say to another roofing company, providing they're not in your area, who's on the fence about starting up a meta ads campaign with us?
The thing is the advice I could give you is, like you said, most roofers has probably gone through the same as what me and Jamie has. We've been promised the world, and don't kind of let it get you despondent, because as soon as we obviously signed up with you guys, it was a total game changer. And for the 10,000 that we probably spent wasting money with other marketing companies, you guys straight away has done what you've said, and it's been a no-brainer for us, and we're really pleased that we're on board.
Yeah, perfect. And would you recommend us to other roofers?
150%, as long as they're not in Bristol, obviously. So yeah, I definitely would recommend you guys. Like you said, the communication and everything's been kind of second to none. So it's been really good.
Perfect, Nick. Thank you very much. That is the interview concluded.